I made an alternative communication card resource for my child in their first year of formal schooling, and I've now linked it for you guys to use for free if you want to, because I know that accessing resources like this can be very expensive. We don't want children's communication to be paywalled. So this is free for you guys. You just have to click the link in my bio. And my child graciously said that we could share them. So let me give you a quick rundown of how you can make your own, because alternative communication tools or any kind of tools that support children are much better utilized by the child if they are aligned with the child's interests and needs. I actually sat down with my child and figured out what things that they were finding challenging to communicate and wrote a list. Then with that list, I went to ChatGPT. I have a paid subscription to ChatGPT because I use it for a lot of things, which means that I can get it to generate images for me. And those images that I generated were different pictures that exemplified each of the things that we needed to communicate. So the reason that I did this with my child, though, was because I needed to make sure that the picture that was generated was clear to my child that that was what she wanted it to say. At every step, we want to include the child as much as we can so that they can use this tool autonomously. When we made the list, we got the images generated, and I got the okay for every single image for my child, that they could see that that image reflected what they were requesting. So once I had the image and the text, I put it all together on Canva, and then what I did from there was I exported them as images and printed them, cut them out, laminated them, cut them out again, hole punched them, trimmed the corners, and then we were good. There's a lot of steps there. Those resources are exhausting to create. They're quite hard to create. So I hope that by giving you a template or even just giving you a few steps, this might help you walk through that process. But yeah, I will say that the things that make this process easier are making sure that you get the printing formatting right first and then printing it. Making sure that you have like a guillotine or like a paper cutter that'll do multiple at a time. Making sure you've got like a proper hole puncher that you can use with your hand. I use these like open and close clips, like jump rings. I don't know. I will put an image here for you for what you can put them on. And then I use a corner hole punch, which mine sucked. But apparently you can sharpen it with foil. That is the process. It is intensive, but they are resources that give children